Aga po sa inyong lahat. Mga minamahal kong kapatid, ang unang pagbasa natin ay patuloy pa ring hinahango mula sa unang aklat ni Samuel. And in the first reading, there were two battles. Battles between the Philistines and the Israelites. The first battle, the Israelites were defeated by the Philistines. And so the Israelites said, kunin natin yung Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant is the holiest item in the whole Israel because inside the Ark of the Covenant was the tablet of the commandments given by God to Moses. So, nung unas natalo sila at ang paniniwala nila makatutulong yung arko na papasanin nila bilang panglaban sa mga Pilisteo. So there was a second battle, and unfortunately, the second battle was worse than the first. The defeat in the second battle was worse than the first defeat. Kaya nagtataka sila, anong nangyari? Anong nangyari? Sabi nga dito, it was a disastrous defeat in which Israel lost 30,000 foot soldiers. The Ark of God was captured by the enemy, and Eli's two sons, Hophni and Phinehas, were among the dead. It was a disastrous battle. Now, ano ang lesson dito sa mga Israelita? The Israelites have been turning away from the Lord. They have been disobeying God. And they thought that bringing the holy thing, the holy Ark of the Covenant, will save them. They were wrong. Kasi parang ang tingin nila doon sa arko ng banal na tipan ay anting-anting. Now, my dear brothers and sisters, holy things cannot replace a holy life. Because sometimes we think that we collect holy things. We collect rosaries, different types of rosaries. We collect sometimes saints, different images of saints, small, medium, large. Yung iba nga, mayroon pang mga images na pang procession. Alam nyo, ang Manila Cathedral, wala namang mga sariling imahen eh. Ang imahen lang na atin, yan, yung nasa altar, no? Yung nasa gilid, yung mga nasa niche. The rest that you see displayed here, we just borrow from people who own many images. But this is a good reminder. Holy images, holy things cannot replace a holy life. Hindi ko sinasabing masamang mangolekta ng rosaryo. Hindi ko sinasabing masamang mangolekta ng mga imahe ng Sang Santo. Hindi ko sinasabing masama ang mangolekta ng mga iba't ibang banal na bagay, pero hindi ito pwedeng ipalit sa buhay na matuwid kung paanong hindi pwedeng ipalit ang banal na ang covenant, yung arko, the Ark of the Covenant, with righteous lives. Sana yon ang natutunan ng Israel. Hindi anting-anting na magliligtas sa iyo ang arko ng banal na tipan. Ang gusto ng Diyos, mabuting pamumuhay, matuwid na pamumuhay, maayos at banal na pamumuhay. Rosaries should help us to become holy. Sacred images should help us to be holy. They should remind us that we should be holy, but holy images cannot replace a holy life. Alam nyo, paminsan-minsan, pag araw ng linggo, pagkatapos ng misa, merong mga bata na lalapit sa akin, magpapapirma ng mass attendance. Alam nyo, nasa pako-pako, practice na yan. And it has been the practice in many Catholic schools. Nire-require ng mga Catholic schools yung mga estudyante nila na magsimba at bilang proof ng pagsisimba ay magpapapirma sa pare. Baka kinakailangang i-evaluate ng mga Catholic schools na yan yung ganung practice. Because signature on a mass attendance does not guarantee that you attend a meaningful mass. Kasi umattend ka nga, no? Pero habang uma-attend ka sa misa, nagkukwentuhan kayo ng kaklase mo, no? Okay? Hindi ka nakikinig sa mga pagbasa, hindi ka nakikinig sa sermon, sa homily. Pagkatapos ng misa, lalapit ka sa pare, magpapapirma ka, check, attendance. Hindi guarantee. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, the first reading teaches us a very important lesson. Holy things cannot replace a holy life. Amen.